Okay. Maybe turn up the audio a bit. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Go here. Go here. Go here. Audio's working. Perfect. Alright. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're all having a great day. Yeah. Today we're going to be going to Minmus, which, if you don't know, is Kerbin's second moon. That's right, we have 2 moons. I'm going to see if my lander's still around. Doesn't look like it though, so I'm going to have to rebuild a lander. That's alright. I'm thinking... Okay, I'm thinking a can design. Like this. And then we're gonna need some fuel. And I'm doing another direct. So Conan Godeker says alien spaceship. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Okay, get a couple of these fuel tanks. That's a little tall. A little bit too long. That's also what she said. I'm thinking Terrier again. How efficient is the Terrier? Let's see here. 345. It's not bad. It's not great either, but it's certainly workable. Okay, so I need to do what I did last time. Trick the thing out. With all sorts of stuff. And here's what I should probably do. Heat shield. It's a little big. That's what she said again. Okay. That looks like it covers it pretty much perfect. So now we need a decoupler. Small one at that. This one. That's too high. Attached to the wrong spot. There we go. This looks a little bit stupid. Actually, I have an idea. What if we took this and now it's a lot cleaner. Check that out. Okay, next we need shoots of the parrots. Alright. We've got communication. We have parachutes. Next, we're going to need some solar panels. That's down here. I think these are the right ones. Okay, we can put those down here. Landing feet, that's around here. And then, okay. Now, I've just realized we have no delta V. Why is that? I'll tell you why. It's because we're using the wrong canisters of fuel. We need liquid fuel. This is most likely oxidizer. I didn't look though. So we actually want this one. Never mind. Okay. We want this one. Yep. Nope. This one. Yep. Okay. Found it. There we go. Okay, so this is nowhere close to enough delta V. And I need to fix that. And here's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the smallest and I'm just going to load up on these things. Actually, this is super inefficient. I have a better way. We're going to kind of remake the lantern from yesterday's stream. Kind of. With some slight differences, but not really much. Okay, I'm thinking 4. It's pretty thin. Okay, I'm just gonna completely scratch this. Start anew. I'm doing Mark II. Okay. And then this design again, because it worked last time, which means it will work again. Especially, here's the thing, Minmus's gravity is much lower than the moon's, so it'll be a lot easier to land and take off from. And it will also be a lot more forgiving when it comes to errors or mistakes. I just realized I forgot heat shield decouplers again. Let's see here, it's this one. No, it's not. I knew that. It's this one. There we go. Okay, as for decoupler, we could really use any size. When it comes to decouplers, it's really a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. So, no matter what we really do, it'll fit. That's what she said again. Okay. I should probably stop, but I'm not going to. Terriers again, because the terriers work the best. Let's see here. Landing feet. I'm going to be here. Start retracted. I'm going to put these up a bit again so we can get the decouplers to work properly. And, fun fact, this time we're going to add something that we did not have on the last one. A ladder. I'm assuming this is the hatch. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, we have about 1,000 meters a second at delta V in this stage. Is not as much as I'd like. So, we're going to get some donuts. Everybody likes donuts. Only problem with donuts is that they don't give you a whole lot of fuel. But at the same time, we don't need a whole ton of fuel. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to configure it in a way where it's like this. And then I gotta know, is this included? I don't think so. So, actually, it might be, I don't know. My audio's going funky. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Okay. I'm gonna reuse the idea from earlier. Strap a couple of these kids to them. Actually, if we put these sideways, it would save a lot of space. And it also means we could fit more on there. See, sometimes my genius is almost frightening. That added like no fuel. Okay, scratch this idea. We're just gonna reuse the lander from yesterday's stream, which I remember exactly how it was, so it will be super easy to recreate. It was, where is it? Mark III command pod with, was it this one? No, it wasn't. I know that. It was no. It's one of these tanks around here. Use this one. I know that for a fact. And then it was, oh, I already made it. 4 of these puppers. What happened to all the Delta V? Maybe it doesn't include this tank. Because here, yeah, okay, it doesn't include this tank, so we still have around 3,000 meters a second of Delta V. Okay. Issue figured out. So, get the heat shield back. I remember precisely, it was, nope, it was this one. As for a decoupler, whoa, whoa, here we go. Slap this on here. Alright. Now all we need is communication and batteries. And we are done. Slap them on here. And same thing with the communications. So, the lander's complete. A bit overkill for Minmus, but as I said before and will say again, it's better going overkill than doing underkill. So... and just like that, it is concealed. So we need fuel tanks now. Wrong one. Perfect. How much delta V is that? If we put a rhinoceros on here. 903. That's a bit low. I'd like that to be a little higher. So, simple. Put a bigger engine on, or no, a bigger fuel tank on there. And just like that, boom, double the delta V. Maybe more or less. No. About 1.5 times the delta V. I'm telling you now, we're going way overkill for a Minmus run. That's all I'm gonna say. Actually, no, that looks too girthy. That's what she said again. I'm going with this one. Okay, and then we get this tank. This actually looks very, very similar to our previous rocket, because it was such a good design that we decided we'll use it again. And like I said before, it's got a little too much delta V, but too much is better than not enough. Oh, okay. Hold on. I want to put a quad rocket down. But I need the adapter, which I believe is this one. Yep. Okay. And then... boom. Okay, so as you can see, slight variation from the last rocket. And on here, we're gonna put a couple mastodons. Those are a little too big. That's what she said. What about bobcats? That looks like a good size. Not too big, not too small. Actually, no. Skiff. Okay. Here's the deal. Skipper. Nope. Mainsail. Nope. Wolfhound. Nope. Kodiak looks like a good... Yep. And that's too small. That's what she said. This is way overkill for what we're doing, but do I care? No, this could probably go to Duna, to be honest. Maybe not get back, but it could probably make it to Duna, to be brutally honest. Okay, again with the... those are small. Again with the giant SRBs. Toss them down a bit here. Those aren't even on the... Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to add a very intuitive system. Werner engines. I'm going to show you how these work. Never mind, I don't know how they work because I was thinking of a different engine. I was thinking of the Twitch. Not to be confused with the Twitch streamer, though. There we go. So, here's how this is going to work. They have about they have, I don't even know if they're going to work. It's down here. Here, there. Okay, so the way this works, let me tweak the staging. So, these fire. Okay, so these go, you're going up, and then this fires, and these will fire, these, and it'll push the SRBs away from the rocket. And then once this stage is done, this one goes, and then when this one's done, this one goes, and then we can probably put this down here. Like here or so. And then this fires, and then this decoupler fires, and the landing probe goes. Okay, with that, we're ready to launch. To Minmus we go. Lucky knuckle pop. Okay, they didn't pop, but you get the idea. There we go. Here we go. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, let's just see where Minmus is. It's nearly at its diagonal. We want it right about there. And the trick to get Minmus, essentially drag a maneuver node about 90 degrees away from it. So, we're not in position to do that, but we are ready. Rocket is too heavy. About that. There is a way to fix that. ditch the SRBs and get LRBs. Because LRBs are, you can configure them in a certain way, in which I am about to show you, which you probably know of already. Those are a little big. There it is. So now we're going to have tons of liquid fuel, which you're probably thinking, yo, that's going to add a ton of mass to the game, or to the rocket. Why would you ever do that? Well, I'll show you. We can get some more powerful rockets, because as you can see, let me find it, this SRB here was given about 2948, but there are plenty of rockets here that give more than that. If I can find one. I know they're around. Okay, well that's awkward. Those may or may not be the most powerful boosters in the game. Okay, we'll do it like this. We'll see if this works. I hope this works, but it probably won't. Oh, hey, it's working. This should not be here. It should be way up here. Okay, we can start tipping the rocket. We're wasting a lot of delta V here, but it's the only way to get up, so it's alright. Okay, not sure what that was about. We have 7,000 meters a second of delta V. That's a little bit overkill. Just a little bit. Apoapsis is extremely low. We need to start facing up again, because our apoapsis is not growing. means we're wasting a lot of delta V. And we're creating air compression. None of this is stuff that you want, by the way. Okay, just delay that. Go up. Go up. Up, my child. Okay, that's nice. Right there. Let's get a nice circular orbit. Periapsis 81, apoapsis 87. Okay. Why are we spinning? There we go. Let's get to the maneuver node. We aren't even in space yet. Okay. Okay. Now that we have a second, we can fiddle with the staging. Alright, staging is ready. Realistically speaking, we could use our lander as a transfer. Alright, at about 12 seconds we want to start burning. And we'll have about 300 meters a second of delta V. It takes around 900 or so, I think. Sorry. Bumped my audio interface. But anyways, takes around 900 meters a second of delta V or so to actually get a Minmus encounter. And then it takes like nothing to land, nothing to take off, and then about 900 or so to get back. So we're gonna do this. Jeb, Bill, and Bob are all here. So it's looking good for the green beans. 13, 12. Oh, perfect. Okay. 82. 87. Alright. Now, Minmus is not in a good spot, actually. It's not terrible. Let's see if we can do that, work that. Let's see if we can get an encounter off of that. Okay. Well, that's a pretty high periapsis, but that's what I'd expect. I'm not really satisfied with that. So we want about right there. So to be aligned, probably want it somewhere around there. Whoa, okay, that's not what we want. Unless... what if we just went to Duna? We don't have a transfer window, but it would be funny. Oh. Did I... oh. An even counter. It would be a suicide mission. But we could get to Eve. That would be hilarious. I'm not doing it. But all I'm saying, it would be absolutely hilarious. That is funny. That is where we want our Minmus encounter. About there, so. Oh. Bro. 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 It would put us in basically like a polar orbit. But dude, we're going with it. Okay, so here's what we need. 900 meters a second, 2-minute burn. So at about, let's see, 30 seconds, 25 seconds, about 55 seconds we need to start burning. That is quite a lot. But it would be funny to get in a polar Minmus orbit. But if we miss it, we're going out into deep doo-doo space. Like, I'm talking carbon escape that doesn't even tell you how far you're going. Which means a lot. Okay, we're gonna need to do a switch, a stage switch. So we want this to go at the same time as this. A 2-minute and 40-second burn. So we want a minute 20 now. Why it has changed, I don't know. In fact, no, never mind. What does it look like from inside the... oh, well, this is boring. It's dumb, okay. You're supposed to be able to get out of this view. Uh-oh. Here's what I'm gonna do to fix it. That worked. Oh, okay, now we want to go at 55 seconds again. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with it. My audio is getting weird. Two and a half minutes. Probably could have time warped this, but I don't really care. What if I is there a way that I can... No, I can't. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't know how much the stage switch is really going to screw us up. It's like this and this. I don't know the difference in, you know, kilonewtons of thrust. But we're getting ready to start burning, so I guess we're going to find out. Get to the maneuver node. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna run out of fuel here. No big deal. Looks like that was gonna screw us up quite a bit. We're going to be burning for a while. need this yet? No. But do I care? No. Okay. So, our actual periapsis is going to be 1.8 millioni, which is fine. But we are probably going to need to do a sizable retrograde burn. But we're fully operational. Okay. Do a periapsis burn. Add maneuver. Full retrograde. Periapsis 510. Wow. $67,000. A 500 meter per second burn. I know I'm gonna get a lot of people pissed off for this, but I'm gonna cancel this. Never mind, apparently I can't. Okay, then I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna land. I know a lot of people are gonna get angry for that, but we're gonna do things a little differently. I'm gonna put a space station because I feel like that would be kind of cool. And also, I'm not happy with our Minmus encounter, so I'm going to wait until there's a good spot. Okay, now here's what I'm going to do next. Apoapsis burn. Whoa. Get the periapsis to like 5 meters. $18,000. Perfect. It'll be an 11 meter per second burn, but it will be efficient. Whoa. Oh, crap. Whoa. Okay. Two-second burn. I could probably do it now. Okay, so now get rid of this. My periapsis is at 15 grand. So with that, I can disconnect. Just kind of wiggle my way on out. All right. There it goes. All right, here we go. Re-entry. Looks like we're coming down right over the water, so that's good. Oh, maybe we aren't coming down right over the water. Regardless, we're going to land in a pretty low spot. Here we go. Here's the thing, I've gone to Minmus plenty of times before, but I personally don't feel like it right now. So I'm not gonna. Where are we gonna come down? Looks like right over this little splotch of land here. The desert. Not a very big desert, but it's still a desert. Alright, we're coming down. The battery's about to die. Whee! Okay. Gonna go ahead and speed things up a bit here. Okay. What happened to Bob? Bob's fine. Bob's right here. Everybody made it home. Everything went great. And yeah. I clipped my return. And I put it in the process of posting. I don't know why, but PlayStation likes to take 10 years to post Planned Explosion. Alright, we're fine. Cover the vessel. Alright. But yeah, everything went great yesterday. I'd say things went alright today. We didn't do our mission. But that was an executive decision. And instead, we're going to do a few experiments. And by experiment, I mean build a space station. But here's the deal. We're not doing any orbital assembly type thing. Okay. Here we go. Now I want a cool looking space station. And we're going to put a bit of science gear on it too. In things like surface scanning modules. Scanning arms. Scanners. All types of scanners. We're scanning Kerbin, basically. We don't need a lot of guys to do it, if any. Light scanning arm. Large scanning arms. All types of scans. Just scans and scans and scans. And relay. We need relay. So boom, we have relay. We also need lots and lots of solar panels. Alright. Our space station is ready. But not quite. Oh. Alright. So, we're ready. Now, we need to get this thing into orbit. Which sounds quite easy, but can be quite the daunting task sometimes. Okay. Big, giant, penis-looking thing is going to space. Now, here's what we need. Big, massive thrusters. Like, I'm talking the biggest of the big. Absolutely huge, humongous. With plenty of delta V to go around. 3,000, probably enough. But we're not using those engines, no. We are going to be using, where are they? Mastodons. And we're going to be using lots of them. I'm talking lots. Eight, to be precise. We are also going to be using boatloads of SRBs. We are sparing no expense with this rocket. All for the sake of putting a bunch of guys in space. And by a bunch of guys, I mean two to operate the thing. Oh. That's not the size I wanted. That's what she said. And would you look at that? I'm gonna remake this cross section. Delete fairing. Build fairing. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's launch. Hopefully I have enough solid rocket boosters on here. And I hope I put useless Kerbals on here. Like 1-star guys. But if I didn't, that would be pretty bad. Jeb. He's not very useless. Okay. Also, a slight issue with the SRBs that I should probably fix. But, another thing, we're going to be trying to get in a polar orbit, which means we orbit the poles. So it's nice and vertical looking. Structural. Lots of struts. Alright. Here's the deal. We're going to put both of these on at the same time. All of these at the same time. Alright. I think 4,000 meters of delta V will be plenty. To the astronaut complex. We need people with high courage, low stupidity that don't want to see their families again. You too. Perfect. Launch. Alright. Space station. The station in space. We've got surface scanners. We've got satellites. We've got 5G connection. All for a space station. A perfect station. It's lagging. Well, this is kind of bad. This is really bad, in fact. Okay. Well, this was a bit of an aggressive gravity turn. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Abort. Oh god. Oh my. Okay. Something tells me I screwed something up.